Hi guys, welcome again to FS164 Diecast, and it's Remembrance Sunday here in the UK, commemorating their brave men and women of the service, their soldiers in protecting and keeping the peace in this country. And we just came back from our usual hunting trip, me and my partner here, my son Santi, and we found some cool Hot Wheels to show you today. We're back inside the house, guys, and these are the cars that we managed to find hunting in the wild. And these cars are arranged according to the timeline that we managed to find them hanging in the pegs. And I also arranged them based on the cases where they belong. So we have here some of our mainline finds in the wild and some of the Fast and the Furious cars there, the Silver Series. And we found some Matchbox cars right here. Okay, in our last video, we managed to find the PKs at B&M and all the cars that we want on that PKs we have now in our collection. In our table now, we have here the Q case, the last case for 2025, and the new case for 2026, which is the 2026 A case and 2026 B case. We found the Q case first at Aldi, but just remnants of the Q case, and we hunted another day, another week, and we found the new restocks of the Q case, and we now have the cars that we want on that case. And these two cases, the 2026 A case and 2026 B case, I didn't found this at Aldi, but I found it at Poundland. Now, the crazy thing about this hunt is I found first the B case before the A case, but this time the remnants of the B case, and when I went there expecting to find a new restock of the B case, they have a new restock of the A case. So I'm going to show you these cars, guys. Sorry. I kind of swallow my saliva. Okay, and show you the other cars here on the table that we also found in our hunt. Start up with the Q case. This is the Triumph TR6. This is the regular treasure hunt for this case. Blah, blah, blah. Tongue twister right there. And I like the casting for this car and the simple livery. But what makes this car really great, it is a real car and made here in the UK with the number 23 with his Ernest number, Michael Jordan. There we go. Just want to say that. And next is the Ford RS200. Okay, let's focus on that. And this is the regular version or the mainline version and not the treasure hunt version for this car. The treasure hunt for the Q case is this car. And what I like about this car is the color, the casting, and the livery, the Gulf livery. Next is we have here the Chevy Silverado, 83 Chevy Silverado. And I'm not really into pickup trucks, but when I saw this pickup truck, I really like it at first glance. I have a few pickup trucks that I collect, and this is one of those that I like. And the color for this car is nice. The stands, the lowered stands, and with the small tires. That is really nice. Next is the 2018 Bentley Continental GT3, and proudly made here again in the UK. This car is has a different version, and I call it the Johnny Walker version because of the color. It's like the Johnny Walker bottle version. And I kind of pick up one of this car and just this car, and we have two, and I'm happy to have both of this color. And later on we'll just open them both, and between the two, they're both nice, but I kind of like the gold version for this one. I'll just put them both here. There we go. Next is the BMW 635 CSI. At first, I got the Johnny Walker version, the color of this one. It's kind of an okay car for me, but when I got this orange, when I saw the details of this car, as you can see, the black version of this one, you cannot really see the headlights, but this orange version, you kind of see the headlight. It's a plastic headlight, and the rear headlight is also plastic. which gives it a nice detail for the car, but in the black version you won't really see it that good. And the mugs or the rims for this both of these cars are different. Also on these cars, I think, yeah, both of the rims for these cars are also different, but they are both good casting and good color. Next is we have the Mach Mercury Spearlane, another UK made car. This is the only electric car that I really like, to be honest. You try to search it in YouTube and you will be mesmerized with the speed of this car. This is a really fast electric car, and it's a really nice casting and a nice representation of this car. There is a blue version of this car, I think, in the B case, and we try to search for that as well. Next is we have here the McLaren W1. We don't have the orange version of this one, the first color for this one. Kinda like more this version. That's why I'm not really that's why I didn't pick up the orange version of this car. It has less detail. It has no rear lights and headlights. It could have been a lot better if at least an headlight, they put a headlight. That's why I didn't pick up the orange version for this car, and I just pick up this gray or black version for this car, because it's a nice casting, but with less details. But I give it an okay, because yeah, you have to at least give it a headlight or a rear light. For me, just for me. And next is we have here the Ferrari, the Recolor, the yellow Ferrari. So I'll just show them both to you, because I already showed these Ferraris in the red version. So we have two of these. I will show you. I managed to pick up two. But this is in the Q case. The Q case, you will find this with only one F40 and only one 365. In the A case, you will find them both, because I will show you the A case. I found two of these cars in the A case, but I only grab one of each because I already have. So for the other collectors to have the same car that we have right now. And this is the red version for these cars. There we go. Which one do you like? Actually, Ferrari is red. So they're both nice, but I'm still leaning forward on the red, guys. So I like the red, but yellow is also nice right there. And that is the Q case, our hunt for the Q case. And next, I'll show you the A case for the 2026. Now, let me show you the A case for 2026 and the B case for 2026 at the same time, because they are just few cars. And this is the same car that I got from Q case, and this is the other cars that I get from the 2026 A case. The A case has a pair of this included in the case, but I just got one of the F40 and 365 just to pair on what I have now, and just to have a carded version and a loose version for these cars. And I just left the other two for the other collectors to find. Next is we have here the 2018 Honda Civic Type R. In white, we have a blue version, a red version, and there's, I think, a orange version on a I'm not sure if it is a 2000 Honda Civic Type R, but I saw an orange Honda Civic Type R with a details on the rear lights. I might get that 10-pack just for that Honda Civic included in there. Next is this 69 Dodge Charger Daytona. I really love the casting for this car, but when I first started collecting Hot Wheels here in the UK, it is included in the Art Car series. I not kinda into that, so I just waited and find now this nice version of it, and this is included in the A case, and for sure it is also in the 2026 B case with the racing livery and the high spoilers like that. And it's really a nice muscle car, and you can dry clothes on those spoilers. It's really nice casting right there. Next is we have here the Maserati Shamal. This Maserati Shamal here, we have a black version of this one. This is the blue one, and also it has a red version. It's a nice casting. It's like a car that you would see in the street with no racing livery. It's like a ordinary car, a modern. It's just an ordinary car that you would see in the street with no racing livery and all. And what I like about this one, it has also like the details of the BMWs that I showed you earlier. Here it is with the headlights in the orange, but you cannot see in the black. Also here, you won't see it in the black, the details, but in the blue you would see it has I think a plastic front lights and a plastic rear lights in there. The headlights is plastic. I don't know why I cannot find the red one. So if you're willing to trade, just comment down below. I need the red one for this one. I kind of like this casting as well. Next is the Porsche 911 Carrera T. I found two of these in the A case for 2026, but I just pick up one. You know why? I got all the cars that I need for Q, A, and B. I think just a few in the B case that I like, the Mustang GTD. That has a Super Treasure and a regular version, and I just kind of have a few Hot Wheels to hunt, so I just want to challenge myself to find another one of these, but I could have picked up two of these already and included in the collection. This is a nice casting with nice details. It's factory fresh. Every factory fresh car is nice, and you will see there's a rear light and the headlights there, and a really nice casting. And I kind of not knowingly turning out to have a good Porsche collection, mainline collection, including the Matchbox Porsche we have here that I want to show you. So this one, if you can pick up one of these in the pegs, this is a really nice collection, and I will show you again later. I might as well show you now. I have another Matchbox here. This is the Porsche 911 Carrera Cabriolet. There we go. So it's just another addition to our Porsche collection, but this is a Matchbox car, and we have a Cabriolet coming out again in Hot Wheels. That is a white version with a black stripe, and the last one is like maroon with the pink interior. So this car is nice. Yep. Next is we have here the, okay, let's put the Sonda there. Let's first show you this one, the Bouncing Base. Another nice casting, but this is a fantasy car, I believe. And what I like about this is the stance as well, and a nice casting. And who wouldn't like to have those speakers there? I just have a bad camera and bad lighting to show it to you. Just watch it in the other content creators. This is a really nice casting we have here. And next is the 70 Dodge Hemi Challenger. This is also a nice casting, and I like my muscle cars, and putting these two together, it's going to be a nice part of our collection, and I really like them both, these muscle cars. And next we have here the 2016 Lamborghini Centenario Roadster. There we go. It's in yellow again. The 2026 case has lots of yellow cars, to be honest. I just noticed that. And this is also a nice casting. I have a few Lamborghinis, I think. Just a few, but I have more Porsche and more Japanese cars and more muscle cars. I think I might need to level up on my Lamborghini cars. So this is a nice casting here. And lastly, for our B case is the Pagani Sonda. This one is a tuned version, but they put it in the exotic cars. And we also like collecting tuned cars. And this is a nice tuned version for the Pagani Sonda. Next, let me show you the Fast and Furious cars and our few Matchbox cars here. So let me show you the Matchbox cars already. I already showed you the Porsche 911 Cabriolet, and I managed to find the 2023 Toyota GR Supra here. And I'm still looking for the Acura for the Matchbox, and the white Acura I cannot find it. Actually, I have this MSC version, but this is not a 64 scale. This is a 158 scale right there. It's £1.50 at B&M. Still trying to find a GTR and the other cars for this one. Actually, I have found them in the Philippines, but the problem is I have to bring it all them here, which is kind of, I choose what to bring. So I will show you what I brought from the Philippines, those Majorit cars. So it's going to be a lot in my luggage, so I just didn't elect to buy this from the Philippines and just hunt it from here. There's a lot of this MSC small model cars 164 158 in the Philippines that I also like. So this is a lot bigger with when compared with this Matchbox Toyota Supra, but both castings are nice. There we go. And let me show you the Fast and Furious cars and the other cars that we've managed to find in our hunt. Okay, I'll just try to hold the camera. It's a bit mess here now. So those are the collection we have. I just bought a new container box, so I won't put it in cartons anymore. And show you guys the Fast and the Furious cars that we have found in the wild again. So first is we have this Fast and the Furious racing course. Actually, I have 3 of them now. At first, I bought these 3 because these are Japanese cars that I really like. And I like the Hector's Civic EG because I drove an EG in the Philippines. That's my first car in the Philippines. And the Acura and Datsun 240Z. And I found this on sale, and might as well buy it as well. I found this on sale as well, 249 in B&M, and I managed to find them, these 2, just peg warmers there. So might as well, I said to myself, might as well collect them all. So here we are. So we have the Racing Course series all complete. There we go. So we have that for our collection now. And next is we have here Dominic Toretto's collection. Let me show you guys. So this is an old castings for this one, or I don't know when it came out, this Fast and the Furious set. But I know it's not 2024, or maybe 2024 or 2023. I'm just not sure of the year. But I got them all 5 at B&M again for £2.49, which is complete. As you can see, the card are a bit warped already because of the weather here in the UK. That's the reason why. But I'm not really in the cards, guys. I just want to collect them, and I like the cars. So we have here the Dodge Charger. We have the Lycan, the Mazda RX-7, which is really nice there. We have there. And then we have the Chevelle SS 1970 and the 1950 Chevy Fleetline. There we go. And also for Dominic Toretto, we have there the Dodge Charger right there, and some of the mainline 5-pack cars. So we have a good collection of the Hot Wheels Fast and the Furious now. And I also have this Villain series, Villain series. So I cannot really focus it. There we go. So I just have one of these. This is the S2000. And so Dominic, come here. And this other cars, let's just put these cars here. Let's just include the S2000 there. And of course, the iconic cars of Brian O'Connor right here. Let's just keep it like here. So it's more nice like that. So there we have our Fast and the Furious collection right there. So those are nice sets of Fast and the Furious cars. So let's include this. There we go. That's our Fast and the Furious cars. And I again want to show you this one, this Majorette that I've bought in the Philippines. That's why I was telling you guys earlier that I need to choose what to buy because I'm going to bring it here in the UK, and it's going to be full of luggage of diecast cars, and my wife would kill me for that. And there we go. So we have that. These Majorette cars are a lot bigger than Hot Wheels cars, but if you compare it with, where's that car? So this one. So this is a 158 Toyota Supra GR Supra. At least it's the same size, right? So I kind of like my Majorette cars. You know, I just didn't like the color of the S2000 for this one and the other car. That's why I didn't buy them. So this has another S2000 car and another car on this collection. This is a 6-car collection, and this is not part of the collection, but again, this is a Honda Civic Type R that I like, and the price is really good. In the Philippines, 249 pesos is around 3 pounds 23 pence here, and 249 is around 3 pounds and 83, I think, if my math is correct, or 88, something like that. It's like 229 divided by 77, because 1 pound is equivalent to 77 Philippine pesos. So that's it, guys. So that's our Hot Wheels cars that we collect, and hopefully kind of like our video, even it's messy with poor lighting, with poor camera. I just want to show you and showcase to you that if you just try to hunt for this car, you will have them. And it's a good hobby, guys. And the joy of hunting for these cars is really nice. And I kind of like it. We don't have premium cars yet because it's too expensive in my pocket. So I think the most that we spend on is, I think, the Silver Series. And we also have there the Silver Series for the Japanese cars right there. I'm still looking again for main lines for the Honda Civic Si, which is really hard to find because it's 2024. Hopefully I can find the gold version and the white version for that one, and I would be really, really happy and find the Civic EK. So that's it, guys. So if you find this video interesting, if you get something about this video, please like and subscribe and comment, and suggest what you want me to hunt and look around, and hopefully this video can inspire you just to hunt and not buy them in a secondary market, which is, you know, it's going to be a little bit more expensive. Just try to hunt for it. It's really nice to hunt, the thrill of hunting, especially if you find the cars in the wild that you're looking for. If you find a fresh box or a fresh restock, it's really exciting. Even if you find an old restock and then you still find the car that you like there, it's still exciting. And it's a good hobby for me and my son Santi to bond as well. So next time, guys, and hopefully I can open all the cars already, because I wanted to open them, but I don't have yet the proper storage or place to display them. That's why I just still keep them in a card, and hopefully that time will come, and I will show you. I will make a racetrack. I'll make a room full of Hot Wheels, and hope you really like it, guys. Thank you, guys, and happy hunting to all of us.